You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Nightwish Army, welcome to or welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle, and we are continuing our journey through the Nightwish Yesterwynde making of documentary, and this is part 3. And in part 3, we have Flor describing her experience recording the album. Thank you all for being here. I have reacted to part 1 and part 2 from this making of documentary of Yesterwynde. Please go check them out if you have not seen them yet. I know a lot of the Nightwish Army are wishing that these mini documentary series are a little longer than 3 minutes. They're trying to get as much content out as they can before the album comes out. And for me, I think that's awesome because you can dissect things at such a high level, even if it is only 3 minutes or 10 minutes. So this gives people like me a lot of things to kind of look into, and I love the behind the scenes aspects. I also have reacted to Perfume of the Timeless as well with Alanna. If you notice, she is not here. She is not doing too well. She is pregnant right now in her 3rd trimester. We are renovating. If you can tell, our whole area behind us is not purple anymore. It is getting ready to be sold because we are moving out at the end of the month. So there's a lot of things going on, and that's why I love coming down here in front of the Chronicans and being able to spend some time with you and to relax myself as well. So now we are on to part 3. This is Flor explaining the album.
Yeah, indeed, a different setup than we usually do, and
Nice.
It was really sad that I missed the rehearsals by not being able to join because of my pregnancy and heavy fatigue after 2 intense work.
See, there you go.
So everything now got recorded before me. Even the choirs and the orchestra, everything was done. And as soon as I was physically able to record after my pregnancy, I did.
Wow. So that's the first time that it's happened this way for at least Flor. I know a lot of the Nightwish Army were explaining how they thought Flor's vocal performance in Perfume of the Timeless was too low in some parts. So I wonder if that has anything to do where she came in at the very end, where they didn't get to have the ability to have Flor's voice to blend everything together at first, where she came in at the very end. So I think that would change things a little bit. I thought she sounded great in that song though, but that is interesting that there was a different approach to how this album happened, at least with Flor's side.
And we even did that at my home studio. So Finland came to Sweden, to the Dutchie living in Sweden. So my home studio here with my husband Hannes, we used that and managed to, really record everything in no time. I have to say, the female body goes through quite the process with pregnancy and delivering a baby.
Yeah.
So I thought it was pretty exciting to record an album so soon after all of that, and feel very proud how well it went. The voice was just there, and the songs are absolutely amazing. So they just invite for good singing, but that doesn't mean it just works. I'm no machine, so it felt really, really good to feel everything come together and the voice just being there and the songs coming alive like this again.
Thanks for saying that, Flor, because for people like us, who, especially I can't sing at all, so when we look at you, Flor, you're the pinnacle of what a performer is. So it's not like you're robotic, but we don't think you can fail or any of these things, or you don't need to prepare as much as maybe some others. But like you're saying, the female body goes through so much during a pregnancy and delivering that after that experience, like you can't even fly for 6 weeks after you have a pregnancy, at least with a C-section. So, and I know that's such an achievement to then go right into singing and then getting an album done right after your pregnancy. That is such an achievement, and it's so cool to hear how happy that makes her feel.
I don't think I ever sang as fast.
No.
So much lyrics, really important lyrics. You cannot just mumble them. They have to come out just right. That's when the oxygen comes in. And also there were a few really, really high notes. And I'm known for my high singing, but this definitely brought it again to a level. It's like, yeah, that's really on the edge of what I can do, which I love, because then I get really properly challenged. And there are several occasions where I sing quite low, and I've always felt that something is missing from my voice if I sing low. You miss certain power. But I don't know if it's the age or the song, or a combination of me maturing and the songs just asking for that kind of a sound in my voice. And where I always thought it sounds like me singing low, now it just brings out a warmth in my voice that I don't think I brought out that much yet. Wow. So if there's anything really new, it's definitely the super fast and the lower singing, where you get to know my voice, I think, differently.
See, I love how Floor, let's just finish this off. I love how Floor thinks. That is so incredible. See, for me, when you don't hear Floor performing some of the Nightwish songs that you're used to hearing Floor sing, she can reach some of those notes that no other singer can, at least in her style. And obviously Tarja can go really high, and Annette's a great singer too, but there's something about Floor, like she is suggesting, where if she doesn't go to those high notes and she's singing low, that for some reason feels like she's not giving it her all, or there's just more pizzazz that she could add to it. But when you sing with a lower voice, there is that warmth to it. And I'm glad that she used the adjective warmth, because that is how you feel when, at least how I felt with Perfume of the Timeless, compared to, like, say, Ghost Love Score, which I think those two songs, they're around the same length and they do just incredible work with the vocals. But I think Perfume of the Timeless really focuses on lower registers as well. And I think that's really cool and encouraging, because then that's going to bring a different side to Nightwish's music. It's going to help bring out a different type of metal for me when you have a lower tone compared to high notes. And that's going to bring out different music as well. And I think that's goosebump inducing just thinking about that, because we know the range that Floor can do. And she's even saying, because I know with After Forever and some other songs, bands obviously, she can growl and she can go lower. We've already seen that, but she's suggesting it's even lower on this whole album. So that honestly is so exciting for her to be able to do it at her home. What a privilege and honor that these bands and artists have, to have these studios in their own area where the band members all live in different countries, right? Like, it's really magical that they're still able to perform this through everything that goes through. And seeing my woman Alanna right now going through a pregnancy, knowing right after her pregnancy, if she went and performed like an album, that is top-notch stuff. What women have to go through, I know it was just Father's Day, but shout out to the woman again, to what they have to go through. It's really incredible what they do to bring life onto this planet. And we know that Perfume of the Timeless and the album Yesterwynde is about the love that helped us get here. So what a perfect way to express that through this documentary, with Floor telling what type of a struggle it was to not be with her bandmates and then to have to perform right after a pregnancy, bringing in another child. Just incredible. It's all creation. It's all love. I love it so much, and I can't wait to see part 4. So if y'all don't want to miss that, you're going to see it popping up right here, and I hope that y'all will continue on to part 4. I don't know who's going to be talking in this one, but I'm very excited. Thank you all for being here. Peace and love. God bless y'all.